All right. Hi guys. So, a few days ago, I did a video and I was talking about like my fellow Africans that keep distributing other people's numbers without their consent. And today, I am here to talk about something because even I myself, I'm currently going through this, and I know a lot of people are also going through this abroad, to be specific. So it's the entitlement of some of you African people. It's the entitlement of some of us for me. You know, when you're asking someone for help, money, or physical products, there's a way to ask. There is just certain tones that you use that is enough for that person not to even want to give it, because your tone just gives that sense of entitlement that this person have to do it. You have to do it. You must do it because I'm your brother, because I'm your sister, because we're cousins. You have to do it. Some of you guys have no knowledge of what some people go through here. You know, to keep a roof over their head, to pay their bills, to help their families abroad. Some of you guys have no idea of that. So someone asked me something about 2 days ago. Okay, this person says, a relative, this person says that they want to do a party. They're going to do a party. They already set a date for their party, and I should give them money because they depend on me. They don't have anything. They didn't buy anything, you know. As a Gambian or as a woman, even if it's one time in your life, you have to do a party. So they're listening to me to send my money, and I should do it before Monday. I should do it before Monday. Mind you, Monday, as I'm recording this video, it's Monday. When you send that message, it was like Saturday. I should do it before Monday. Really? You don't even know the situation I am in. You don't even know if I'm working or not. You don't even know if I'm sick or not. So I listened to this message and I was like, what? You already set a date for a party, which is going to be next week, and you don't have no clothes to wear. You don't have food for the party. You don't have, why set a date? You see, people's problem is that some of us think that whatever others are doing, we have to do it. And we forget the fact that everybody is not in the same level. Just because another person can do it doesn't mean you have to do it if you can't. And when you're doing parties, naming ceremony, wedding ceremony, whatever ceremony that you're doing, as an African and a Gambian, you should be able to have your own fuss. And whatever people are going to give you is just an addition to what you already have. Excuse me. It's an addition to what you already have. But you don't wake up one morning and try to do a party. And you're telling somebody that you don't have a cent. You did not have nothing to wear. What's the point of doing it in the first place? And then you're going to use these kind of tones on people that because they're your relatives, they have to be the one to step in and help you. No, sis, it doesn't work like that. Because if it works like that, all of us would have been doing parties every single day. you don't understand what people go through abroad. And I responded that I don't have money. First off, I'm not working because I don't have a babysitter and I cannot afford to pay the daycare. Daycare for my 2 kids is $2,500 because each kid is $1,250 here in the United States. So paying $2,500 of my paycheck, I'd rather just sit at home and watch my own kids by myself because I cannot afford it. You know? So I responded that I don't have a job and the timing is too short. I would not be able to do it. You know, if I told the timing was like longer, like in 2 months time, maybe I could ask my husband and he would give me, no matter how small it is, it's still a gift, right? But you can't just wake up today and tell me next week you're doing something as if there's money in my bank account waiting for somebody to ask and be dished out to them. No, 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 no. And when I responded that I don't have money, I'm not working, I'm just at home, I can't do it, this timing is short. This person responded again that I should check my pocket. Check your pocket, I quote in her voice. Check your pocket, just try, I really need help, you have to help me, just try and send me something, yeah, I know the timing is short, things are not easy, but just try. And by the way, why are you not even working? Are you pregnant or you're sick? Now, responding to that, I was like, do I have to spill out all my predicaments for you to understand that I cannot give you what you're asking for? Do I have to spill out all my problems to people? I made a simple and straightforward answer. I gave you a straightforward answer. I can't. Timing is short. And I was using my best voice so that nobody would say I was angry or I was yelling. I was using my best voice. I was calm. This is a straightforward answer. If you're trying to insist that I should, do something. And I told you, I'm not working. If I'm not working, I can't get money. You want me to explain to you why I am not working? Am I sick or something? Why the hell are you not working? Let's go there first. Why are you not working? I don't understand. And this is what some of our African people do. They would ask for something, you say you don't have it, you have to explain why you do not have it. You say you don't have a job, you have to explain to them why you do not have a job. Like, I don't need to explain myself to you. Believe it or not, take it or not, I say what I have to say. And I'm saying this from a genuine place. I'm telling you genuinely that I don't have money. And I feel like some people also think that once you say you don't have money, they should not even see you on the internet again. You shouldn't even wear clothes again. Because the moment you wear clothes and even post it, it's a problem. Oh, she told me that she don't have money, but look at her. I saw her on Facebook. She's looking good. And let me remind you guys something. Just because someone said doesn't have money doesn't mean they have to look raggedy. But they don't have money for you. Does that make sense? They don't have money for you, but they have money for themselves. My account doesn't have to be -0 for me to tell somebody that I don't have. And for women, even if you say you don't have, if you're married, you still depend on your husband, even if you're not working. No matter how small it is, there is certain things that the guy is going to do for you. I just don't understand the insisting of me having to do it, that I have to do it, I have to look for a way to it. Okay, if you cannot look for a way to help yourself, how about me, that I have no interest in that? What ways am I going to look for? Am I going to go rob? Am I going to go steal? No. You guys need to understand this. When people say no, they don't have money, they can't, you don't have to make a fuss about it. You don't have to get angry. And there are certain people that get angry at their family and friends for not giving them what they ask for. And some of you guys that do this, be careful, because this particular person I'm talking about is someone that I give without her even asking. You see, if someone gives you things that you don't ask for, appreciate them. That's when you have to be very careful of even coming forward to be asking unnecessarily. Because this person has been thinking about you and have the heart to give without you asking for anything. But for a lot of African people, no matter how much you give them throughout the years, the one time they ask and you don't give it, now you're suddenly a bad person. Suddenly you're being mean. Suddenly you have to give a reason to why you wouldn't give them. Why are you guys so entitled? Being abroad, living in America, living in Europe doesn't mean that money flows under trees. Doesn't mean people can give any time that you ask for it. And let me tell you guys something. You see some of us that give when you ask without, saying anything, even if we're struggling, even if it's going to put a hole in our pockets. Some of us, or some people, sacrifice themselves in order to give you what they're giving you. Which is why even if someone gives you $10, you should be very appreciative about it. But another problem is here. You give people what less than they want, it's a problem. You don't give them, it's a problem. You give them, they keep coming back and coming back and coming back. What do you guys want? Excuse me. Excuse me. Like, I'm done talking. I think this sneezing means I'm done talking. I've said all I have to say. I just have to come out here and say this, because this has been such a big issue for Africans that are abroad, between Africans that are abroad and their family and friends that are in Africa. It's been a big issue. And I've told you guys, whether you know it or not, some people would give and they're still not happy that they give. It's because you're like a burden to them. It's like they don't have a choice. Some people will be like, I don't want them to say I'm mean. I don't want them to say I'm wicked. She asked me for this and I didn't give it. You don't understand, these people go through a lot. People work their overtime just to send money to family. Because if it's only your regular 40 hours a week that you have to work and pay your bills on, it is not going to be enough for many people. There is not a lot of people that can only depend on their regular 40 hours a week. They have to work an extra 2 days. Some people would even work extra 3 days, making it like, giving them like, more than 40 hours, 60 hours, 70 hours. Just to make extra in order to live the kind of lifestyle they live in and also send money to their family. I understand, because if you're an African, you don't have a choice but to send money to your family, especially if they depend on you. This is how we grow up. This is how we grow up. This is what they teach us. It's like you as a child, you're already having it in your mind that when I grow up, this is what I'm going to do for my family, this is what I'm going to do. Because this is the mentality, and it's instilled on you since childhood. So you can't run away from it. But let's stop the entitlement. Let's stop making it like it's by force. Because it is not by force for somebody to give you money or stuff. And don't ask for reasons when people say no. Don't tell them why. Why can't you give me? Why are you not working? It's not fair. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.